mga devices talaga na sadyang nakaka-excite kung minsan, no? At isa na dito, itong most requested sa ating channel na Infinix Note 30 VIP. At tingnan nyo nga naman, sa box pa lang, sadyang nakaka-excite na. Feeling natin VIP na VIP tayo. So, I hope you're as excited as I am. And let's check out this phone and let's see kung worth the hype nga ba itong Infinix Note 30 VIP. Let's go! Okay, bago ang lahat, liwanagin lang natin ha. This is not the retail packaging for the Infinix Note 30 VIP. This was assembled specifically for media and for reviewers like us. So, just letting it out there. At baka mamaya, umorder kayo nito at magtaka kayo. Sabi nyo, bakit si Tech Kuya ang laki ng box? Bakit ako nakuha ko normal box lang? So, ito na. Buksan na natin. Okay, text side dito. Push the limits, embrace the speed. Ang ganda nung ribbon sa gitna. At, jaran! Rational thoughts intertwined with primal longings. Build the depth of the soul at breakneck speed. Facing fears and defying challenges on the track of life. Defying barriers. Enjoy the speed. May sense nga ba? Ewan ko na lang. Pero, in a Note 30 VIP box, we have built-in track inspired pieces for you. More than just a stack of objects, it is dedicated to recreating. It is about speed, competition, youth, and glory. Wow! I am so excited for this phone right now. Everything that is a limited experience is presented to you at this moment. Our quest for speed continues because of your choice, presence, and calm. Ay, claim pala. Okay, akala ko calm kasi hindi ako calm ngayon. I'm so excited about this phone. Note 30 VIP, race point right now. Alright, and there are 4 boxes right here. Let's start with this box, which is the XE27 immersive sound. Wow. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh my gosh. Wow. I just love the color and the styling of the XE27 earbuds. Guys, check this out. So the outer shell is made out of this dark blue material, while the inside is lined with this nice racing inspired, very, very aggressive shade of yellow. The lights on the left bud don't seem to be activated right now. We also have a cable, USB Type-C for charging, and additional buds in case the default buds don't fit. So let's just put this back in. Next box labeled 15-watt wireless charge. Oh wow. I just love the styling and the design of this wireless charger, and mind you, you don't always get chargers with your phone. Even the best flagships from other brands don't even come with chargers anymore. Okay, ito na. This is the star of the show, the phone itself. Okay, so the side has the Sound by JBL logo. This is one of the features of the Infinix Note 30 VIP. It was tuned by engineers, the sound engineers over at JBL. Oh, wow. Okay, so check this out, guys. The back has that vegan leather finish, but look at the details. Check out the red accent on the phone. Okay, there's a note right here that reminds us that this phone has a 108 megapixel main sensor as well as wireless charging. Looking at the side, guys, you have this chrome-ish metallic red accent, and to the bottom you have your loudspeakers, USB Type-C port, as well as, wow, check this out, 3.5mm audio jack. Don't you just love that? Then over to the top, you even have the JBL logo. It's barely visible. There's a card, interesting, and I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be, but there's a QR code right here. Accelerate, scan, and enjoy. Apparently, the Infinix Note 30 VIP Racing Edition comes with tempered glass as well as hard transparent case which has that Sound by JBL logo. I'm not exactly sure that I like that. There's also a etch of the wireless charging logo, but I do like the side where it has this designed by Infinix slogan. On the other side naman, andito yung text that says future now. Alright, try natin ikabit. Perfect. Yan. At syempre, ito naman ang ating 68 watt fast charger. Ang kanyang socket ay pabilog, so you're gonna have to use a converter kung wala kang circular na socket. Ayan, tapos na po ang ating unboxing. Pwede na nating paglaruan ang mismong phone. Okay, so quick rundown on this phone. It runs on the Mediatek Dimensity 8050 5G chipset. It comes with a 6.7-inch AMOLED display. Also has a 5000 milliamp hour battery that supports wireless charging. You have 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigabytes of internal storage, and this phone runs on Android 13. Alright, so one of the things that I would like to point out is just how clean the XOS 13 interface looks compared to its predecessors. Now let's try to navigate through the system. So far everything is running smoothly. So we have the screen refresh rate set to auto switch. Let's try and pump that up to 120 Hz, and immediately we see the difference. It's so much smoother with the screen running at a 120 Hz refresh rate. Alright, so over here you see a couple of preloaded apps including Facebook, Spotify, TikTok, and Shopee. And of course the XOS suite of applications. Okay, so we just finished installing Honkai Star Rail and we are downloading the resources for this game. I just wanted to show you this really cool feature. So if you swipe from the bottom of your screen, if you have gestures turned on, this will bring up the task switcher, and you'll notice that there's this icon at the top right. If you tap that, oops, didn't work, so we'll do it again. Take two. If you tap this icon, it'll send that application into a mini window, and if you tap that mini window, medyo lalaki siya, tapos may button sa pinaka top, and you have 3 new buttons. One will bring that application back to full screen. The second one will make it small once again, and the third button will mute that application, so we can do other stuff. We can play music, we can watch YouTube, okay, which is what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna go ahead and do an HDR test. It can go all the way to 2160p, 60 FPS, and HDR is supported on this phone. This phone has dual stereo speakers, so you can hear music coming both from the bottom firing speaker as well as from the top firing speaker. And this is supposed to be tuned by JBL. So pakinggan natin. So far so good, maganda at rich yung audio quality na nakukuha natin sa dual stereo speakers. Now let's go and launch Netflix. Okay, so we're looking at Squid Game, The Challenge, which is one of the newer titles to come to Netflix. And looking at the icons, it appears that the phone supports full HD playback as well as spatial audio. We're gonna validate that by going to our application settings, and then we'll check the playback specifications at boom. Ayun nga, supported ang Wi-Fi L1 certification, which means we can play HD quality videos, full HD. Ayan. Yun nga lang, pagdating sa HDR capabilities, mukhang hindi siya or hindi supported ni Netflix yung phone, or hindi supported ng phone yung HDR standard na gamit ng Netflix.
can't believe I made it this far. And I just hope that I can beat out these other 8 people, you know, to make it to the final. I tried to take me out, but it didn't work. So, you know, I feel even better. And, you know, I'm ready for whatever is to come.
We lost some great people today, guys. We lost some great people today.
Solid, maganda yung picture quality at maganda rin yung audio quality. So, tingin ko matutuwa ang kung sino man na gagamit ng phone na to watch videos. Camera test naman tayo, guys. So, kung mapapansin nyo, merong 108M button sa kanyang default camera, which allows you to take photos at 108 megapixel resolution or 108 megapixel mode. Pagdating naman sa videos, ang default niya ay 1080p 30 fps. It also supports 60 fps and it goes all the way to 4K, kaso yung frame rate will drop down to 30 fps. At meron ding ultra steady option. Meron din tayong film mode dito at merong different like editing styles. Pero kung isa-swipe up natin yung camera app, may kita nyo na meron ding short video option dito. You also have beauty mode, which changes, you know, the shape of your body, tapos yung pampakinis ng mukha. Then there's portrait mode, which shoots photos with blurred backgrounds. And of course, super night mode. There are plenty of other options such as AR, Pro, slow motion, dual video. We're gonna go ahead and take some sample photos and videos for you guys, and we're gonna be putting that up into our social media. Just search for us, Tech Kuya, on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, Threads. So what are my first impressions on the Infinix Note 30 VIP Racing Edition? Number 1, I'm really loving the aesthetic. I find the look of this phone to be very exciting, lalo na if you're gonna be using it naked without any case. From the red accent to the matte black vegan leather finish to the textures. Tapos number 2, kung titingnan nyo sa front, not only do you have this very nice looking AMOLED display panel, but you also have a very thin or very small chin na more or less balance yung kapal dun sa itaas. So that kind of engineering is typically something that you will see from the more high-end phones. And you also get this fingerprint scanner, of course, which is really nice. You also get wireless charging, guys. Tapos meron ka ring 3.5mm audio jack. So parang, okay, it's taking a lot of the good things that you would find from flagship level phones and it's bringing it down to the mid-range segment. Maganda rin yung performance ng phone so far. It is very smooth to operate and navigate, although I did notice a bit of stuttering when operating the camera. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna try to update this phone. I'm gonna try to update the firmware and hopefully may makita tayong improvements. I'm also impressed by the cleanliness of XOS 13. Mas malinis na siya compared sa dati. At pagdating naman sa audio, I love the depth and the balance that I'm getting from the dual stereo speakers. So we have a lot more exciting content planned for the Infinix Note 30 VIP Racing Edition. And if you'd like to see that, simply subscribe to us at Tekuya on YouTube. Hit that notification bell para ma-notify kayo once lumabas ito. We're also on other social media platforms such as Facebook, Threads. We're gonna be ending this video with one question. So far, sa nakita nyo, for the price of 13,990 pesos, has the Infinix Note 30 VIP lived up to the hype? Kita-kits tayo sa comment section. Paalam.